Presley at ActOutGames.com here, and today is day 3 of Starfest, or Sad Sundays, because no one's, barely anyone's in costume, and they're all packing up. They're in the hotel, they're all packing up and leaving, and it's very sad because there's no one in cosplay really. These we're going to have a few interviews today with Geekery and Michael Welsh, and maybe a couple others that aren't particularly that were scheduled, but some with like a writer and a filmmaker and stuff like that. So we did a couple more really cool interviews. We got to talk to Suzanne finally, we talked to Geekery, and we also got to talk to Michael Welsh. So it was a really cool time, and here are some teasers of those interviews. And these will be posted soon once you get the footage from Starfest, and we'll post those. So if you want to see them, subscribe, and you'll get a notification when they come out, so you can see them. I really hate reading the last book of a series. Do you have the same dislike of writing the last book because you don't want to stop writing the series? Because I don't want to stop reading the series. I don't want the series to be over. I have this weird hesitation thing, and I don't want to stop.
I get a little of that, but I have the opposite problem. That when I'm writing the last book of a series, I know I've had people reading 4, 5 books with these characters and these adventures, and I now need a really good payoff for that. It's got to be a really exciting, climactic book, and it's got to be satisfying. All the plot threads have to be resolved, and the reader now has to be able to finish it and put it down and say, yes, that was great. And I really enjoyed reading that, because if you can't do that, it'll be, gee, the author should have quit 1 book ago because this was pretty disappointing. And I don't want to do that to the reader. So I run into more of the problem of they're expecting something really good and I've got to deliver.
We saw the video on the Thirst Project, which was really awesome. How did you get involved in that?
You really do your research. This is awesome.
Curious.
So Thirst Project is an organization. They build clean water wells in areas of the world where people don't have access to clean water. So people are basically drinking contaminated water every day. And it's a youth-oriented organization, meaning basically we go to high schools and colleges and speak to kids and let them know this is kind of what's happening in our world and this is what we can do about it to change it. And in just 6 years, we've managed to get clean water to, I think it's up to almost 500,000 people in 11 different countries who otherwise wouldn't have had it. So it's an amazing thing to be a part of. How I got involved personally is, I was doing a play with a guy. Thirst Project was about a year old at this point, and his roommate happened to be the founder and CEO of the organization, who's actually a guy who's younger than me. I mean, I think he just turned 26, and he's built this empire for himself. It's really incredible. And I met with him and talked to him, and he explained about what they do and how they do it, and I was just blown away, and I've been involved ever since.
That seems really awesome. Tell me a little bit about Geekery and how you guys met.
So we actually met working in a previous production group called Not Literally Productions, and we worked together there for a while, and then Geekery we decided to found because we wanted to have sort of a collaborative way for creative people to help each other complete projects that they wanted to do, because a lot of times you have an idea and then maybe you need someone to film it and you can't do it yourself, and so we thought if there was somebody who they could film and they had an idea and they needed somebody to sing and they couldn't sing or whatever, everybody could help each other out.
In my book that I'm writing, I have to do something bad to a character that I really like and I really had fun doing designs and stuff. And I have to do something bad to him, and I can't not do that bad thing to him because it's really important to the story. I have to do it, or else one of the main characters in the book wouldn't even exist.
Right.
So it's this really weird, complicated thing. Have you ever felt the same when you have to do something bad to a character? That
I just did that actually. There's one of my main characters, sort of her father figure, I guess. I had to kill him off. And I cried when I wrote that scene because I guess he meant as much to me as he does to her in the book. And so that was definitely hard but I feel like that person has served their purpose for the main character, and you kind of have to let them move on, and they sort of like, you let them out of the nest almost, right? Because he was kind of a mentor. So yeah, I've definitely had that, and certainly not the first time that I've killed somebody, and in the series will definitely not be the last, and there are more very sad people dying later in the book. So.
Yeah. So that was all of Starfest, or let's call it Stargate. That was all of Starfest. It was so amazing, and it's so amazing to think about the people that are here. The people that actually decided to take the time to come here, to come to Colorado and come to this con that we're going to, and it's really amazing. And we got something signed by Michael Welsh, and it was just so amazing. I just love this con, and I can't wait to go back to more cons. And let me tell you a secret. Amy and Rory are going to Comic-Con. I'm so excited over that. And River too. Like, oh my gosh. Yeah. So yeah, thank you for watching, and I smile. Bye!
It's time to press subscribe button. Subscribe button. Subscribe button. Subscribe. Bye 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 bye.